would say that extended family probably should have no more than 5% of an input, because, I don't know, you're creating your own family, so you don't really need to involve them that much in the ultimate decision. Like, they can say whatever they want, but ultimately it's going to be yours and your husband's decision.
I definitely think that your extended family should definitely still remain a part of your life after you're married. But as far as when you make decisions, sure, it's okay to ask your parents for advice. Maybe occasionally you can go to your siblings who've gone before you and stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, it's going to be between you and your wife. You make your own decisions. But as far as like how often you get together as a family, we used to do it monthly, get together with extended family, and it's something we love to do. And like, that's one of my favorite things is when the family gets together again. But when you're married, you definitely got to have your married life and your extended family life. And as far as the percentage, I don't know if I feel like 15 is kind of low, but 20 is a little bit high, so somewhere between 15 and 20. Yeah.
I would say no more than 10%, because I think it's something that you should decide with your husband and you. You're creating your own family, and so I think that should be a choice that you guys are making together. And I think it's good to have like outside influences helping you, but I think that ultimately it should be your decision and you can create your own world for yourself.
So I think family should be involved in a very small way in your marriage. You create your own family after you get married, and your parents and your other family should be there to support you. If I was to give a percentage to it, I'd say maybe 10%, because I know that my parents especially are really important to supporting Elise and I, especially as we're first married. But everyone needs to create their own family, and I think it's unhealthy to have your family directly involved in your decisions and kind of your day-to-day life. And that's, I think, what marriage is all about. The Lord said, "Thou shalt leave thy father and thy mother, and cleave unto your wife." And I guess that's what I try and live by, even though I do love my parents. They're great.
I think I'll give my family maybe like 10%. Obviously it's nice to hear their point of the view and some of the decisions they made and learn from their experiences. But I think I would love to make 90% of my choices just by myself.
I think it depends, but on the average, it's going to be between 0 and 15%. And when in a situation where an extended family member needs attention or more time, like when he or she's ill or something, then I would have to negotiate with my family to spend more time with that particular extended family member. But yeah, some family members can be very troublesome, and so yeah, for those people, it's a negative for me.
I think I'm going to give my family maybe like 15%, just because like I want my kids to be involved with like their grandparents and stuff. So, be with them.
Yeah, and I think becoming married really does establish your own family. So you and your spouse and the future kids, that's your family, and that they should receive 100%. But your parents and your siblings and your aunts and uncles, they're great and all, but they don't need to be there for most of those decisions. And I feel like if you want a second opinion, they're great people to turn to, but they don't need to be there necessarily to continue living how you should. But 10% I think is a good percentage, and if there's problems, you can reevaluate that later.